Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my show. Oops, sorry. Hello world, welcome to the DOT show with Bo and Zalon and Shah.
Good morning, DOT. How are we this morning? Zalon and Shaw, how are you guys?
We are good. How are you, Zalon, today? How are you, Bo?
I'm good. I'm good. Zalon, are you there, bud?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm
Okay.
here.
Okay. Excellent. All right. Just checking. All right. So it is Monday, and we are looking at the Earth Unbound event. How are you guys doing in the event? I'm at 8590, and I plan to finish today, sometime tonight. Shaw, you're done, right?
Yep, finished it yesterday at live stream.
Excellent. And Salon, how you doing there, bud?
I am just shy of 10,000 right now, and I'm going to be finishing in my live stream, but that's going to be in a couple hours. So,
Okay, cool. Excellent. All right. So we're looking at the NT champions. We're currently 39th and in line to get a level 10 3-star Joran. That's excellent. How are the non-toxic knights doing, Shaw?
Non-toxic knights right now are at 69 position, and there are a lot of people who are still trying to reach to 11k. So I'm pretty sure they will reach around. We will be around 67 ranked by the end of the season event. Actually,
Okay.
end of the
Okay.
event.
So still
We
still
gonna
with a 3-star, just a level 5, which is good.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. So non-toxic guardians is sitting at 450 something. In line to get a Titan token, which the guys are actually really happy about. They pushed hard to get above that 501 to move from the 1500 gems to the Titan token. And for being a casual alliance, they're doing really good. So um,
That's
that's
really good team effort.
yeah, that's really awesome. Um, so what we're gonna do is we are
oh
going.
wait, did you forget about non-toxic champions?
No, I
Ask us
said
where we were.
we
Oh, okay.
were in 39th place.
Oh, okay. I must have missed that. Sorry, I
His
missed that.
39th place, and we're gonna get the level 10. I started that, so of
All
course
right.
well, it was up on my screen. You can't see it, so anyway, that's what we're seeing at number 39. Um, and so what we're gonna do now, guys, is we're going to do a Joran showcase. We're gonna show everybody here what the 3-star Ragnar Archer Titan. His look now looking at him here on the DOT database. Has 4 skills, and he can go on up to level 40. His first skill though is his first skill possibilities are Goliath damage, Goliath critical, Goliath armor piercing, or Goliath damage against Titans. Um, Me personally, I'll take the Goliath damage or the armor. How about you, Zalon or Shaw?
I would prefer. I prefer the damage
Yeah,
and the
Shaw.
armor.
Did you pull yours out yet? You seen what you seen?
Yeah, I fused him already.
Of course you did.
I
Of
fused him in live stream, and everyone was angry with me.
Of course you did. Okay, well, for those of us that like to keep our Titans, the second skill is is going to be a defensive skill. Of course, you have the Goliath resist against all of the different elements, right? But you also have Goliath armor and Goliath health, and then Goliath resist against melee, which is interesting. So it's basically resist against everything except archers and grenadiers and ranger titans. And then you have, of course, resist against fire, ice, lightning, earth, poison. Um, and then you have Goliath resist against titans. So that one might be interesting. I would actually be okay with that. The idea is that I'm going to probably use my Joran on defense. So the Goliath resist against Titans would be a useful skill on defense. Zalon, ideas?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, yeah, okay. And then
I
the
think Goliath resistance against Earth also will be a good skill because now
yes,
everyone has Joran and 4-star Earth damage Titans, so that's also a good skill.
yeah. So the Earth, the resist against the elements on that second skill start at 24%, and those go all the way to 60. But the resist against Titan starts at 18 and goes to 36. So you can have resisting against Titans would be regardless of what Titan came at you. But you would max that out at 36%. Now, if you had an elemental resist, you can go all the way up to 60. So, on the third skill, it's basically a repeat of the first skill. You get damage to Goliath critical, Goliath armor piercing, or Goliath damage against Titans. And then on the fourth skill, it's basically a repeat of the second skill. Um, resist against physical. If you had to do, I mean, I honestly the fourth skill goes all the way to 72%. So if it was me, I would almost want my um, resist against the element to be on the second skill, so that you have a 60% chance there. And then on the fourth skill, give me the resist against Titans, because then that
Awesome.
goes to 44%. So the first skill maxes out at 60% as well. So I'm really looking forward to Duran, because I'm just completed my Castle 12 upgrade, and in a couple of days I'll actually be able to make Goliath. So that's very cool. What do you guys think? Besides
Oh
Shaw, who
yeah,
fused his.
yeah. Well, I think Duran's going to be a great defender. I mean, if you get the correct skills, obviously when I say correct, I mean the ones that are going to be buffing the Goliaths, and making them incredibly strong with some armor and or health and the correct resists, because if you get resist to lightning, that's not going to really help.
Right.
You know,
Or poisoning. Or
Yeah,
poisoning.
well, yeah, some poison. I mean, poison is second worst. I mean, because there are some people that attack with venom tusks,
Yeah.
but besides from that, venom tusk is the oddball poison titan that more people use than not. I mean, Akivu is still used a lot. There's a lot of people with level 40 Akivus they roll around with. So
Yep.
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 Yes,
True.
very, very much true. Very much true. I've got a Kivu with armor and health on the Timmy account, and I've been working on him as an attack titan. That's pretty cool. All right.
Nice.
yeah,
Nice.
Yep. So our Goliath, all of Duran's skills buff Goliath. None of Duran's skills buff himself. So
correct.
it's um, as far as going on offense with him, you're going to have to take Goliath with you to utilize those skills, which makes him much more suited for defense. Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
Although for offense, though, if you have a decent amount of Goliaths, if you think about it,
Yeah.
if you sent in, if even if he becomes higher level to attack with him, say, you get, your Joran up to like 25, 30,
Yep.
and
That
you're attacking with him, you only send one Goliath in and have two on, for your reinforcements. You can solo with Joran because that one Goliath is going to be the one that can take any damage
Yeah.
for him. You know what I mean? So.
That's true.
we
If you
we
had
still have the relic slots also,
yeah,
so
that's
we
yep.
can buff other units. Like you can take few pikemen with you and have some like frost spears or like
Mm.
some some relics which will buff other units, and you can mix and match and attack.
Yeah, or
Yeah, that's true too.
two or three Goliaths and the rest archers with a nice 4-star gilded arc.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Relic. Yep, that would be cool. All right, so that is Duran. Moving on to the other Titan that is for the 11K award, Skolnar. Lots of people on Reddit, different places are saying that, like, in the band main chat, or like Skolnar is one of the best Titans in the entire game. Not having had a Skolnar, I don't know, but we will find out,
Well,
because I will get one.
that hype, the hype from all of that can be seen on the leaderboard. And the only
Yes.
reason I say that is because for instance, non-toxic champions, where we are ranked currently right now, and we have less than 24 hours left in the event. We've never been ranked this high before. We've, always typically been in the 20s at this point, and we're still stuck in the 30s. And I truly believe it's because there's more people participating in this event. So,
True, very true. So Skolnar's first skill is going to be very similar to Duran's second skill. So you've got the Goliath resist against all of the different elements, right? Fire, physical, you got all those. You also have a Goliath health and Goliath armor, and then Goliath resist against Titans and Goliath resist against melee. And then you've got the resist against lightning and poison and fire and earth and all of that.
Yeah, elemental resistance.
Right, and so you've got and then that one, the health maxes out at 36%, but if you get one of the resists, that maxes out at 60%. And then let's look at the stone skin aura, which is the resist against melee. That goes up to 30%. Resist against titans goes up to 36%. And all the skills are the available skills for the 5 slots are all the same, right? It's all the elemental resist plus Goliath health, so you could have some really interesting combinations if depending on what skills you get with your Goliath. And if you've got a couple of Goliath armor skills, depending on which slot they were in, they could actually go as high as, I believe, the 5th skill, if I'm not mistaken, goes up to 60%. Is that right? No, 44. Maybe it depends on the the
it
health.
depends on what the skill is. I was
Yeah.
going to say, because I've seen the fifth skills go up to 60%. So, I mean, it
Yeah.
depends on what skill it is.
It goes up till 90% if it's against physical resistance.
Right, but if your idea is to use Skolnar on defense with a bunch of Goliaths, then you probably want the Goliath armor and then the health maybe.
Yeah.
And then that way you can have. It's not that you're whoever's attacking you can't defeat the Goliaths. It's you make them run out of time. More than anything else. So
Yeah, that was something that was very popular back in the day, back in December, January, before they
Yep.
they actually, I remember they nerfed Goliaths. So it made it they lowered their health points down because they were too hard to kill, and people were never finishing battles.
Right, and then the fifth skill on Skolnar, according to the database, if you have an elemental resist, it can go up to 90%. So you can have 90% Goliath resist against physical, which I think would be good, because the natural counter to Goliath are archers, right? Because the archers have armor piercing and Goliaths have armor. So, but if your Goliath had 90% resist against physical, well, the archers do physical damage. So that would be pretty tough. I'm kind of liking that, actually. Although it'll be forever before I have a level 50 with a maxed out 5th skill. It'll be a year from now.
Yeah, it will not be the realistic one to
I
go
know.
for.
So
Sacrificing so many 4-star titans into one 4-star titan.
I know.
Yeah,
Nah.
Yeah.
See,
Only
that's the
madmen
thing.
like Shaw do things like that.
Hey. In long run, I want to have all the 4-star army. So I see no scope for the 3-star titans. So I just usually fuse them into 4-star.
So
And unlock it.
4-star or bust, huh? Go big or go home. Is that what you're?
Yeah,
Yeah, oh
that's it.
man.
Live the moment.
Excellent.
Live the
Live in the
moment.
moment. There we go, Sean.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, I like it.
Non-toxic knights. Live in the moment.
That's
Fuse
right.
everything.
With the shiny knights
Fuse
and armor.
everything. Fuse them all. Fuse all the titans. All right.
Yeah.
So, all right. So let's look at the new relics. We actually have someone participating on our banned non-toxic gamers chat that got all the relics unlocked, at least the first, to the point to where we have the 3 skills to see what they are. So
And why are we showing them, Bo? Because can you find them on DOT database?
no, you cannot find them on DOT database. This is a
Yeah, this is where you are
DOT show
seeing it first
exclusive.
time.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're seeing it here first. Is that what they say on the news?
Yeah.
That's right.
All the kids are talking about it.
That's right. Remember you saw it here first. All right. The 4-star Terra Firma relic. First skill is maxed out at 50% resist against Earth, and then 40% Titan health and 40% Goliath health, which is quite interesting. Oh, kind of like that. What do you think? That would be good to use on any Titan, not just a Ragnar, right?
Well, you know how they have the new thing now when you go in and you're gonna equip relics, it does not show you relics that did not go to that Titan. So there are certain relics that are apparently not showing up that you just cannot just equip to any Titan.
Well, hopefully we can equip this one to any Titan, because there's nothing here that says, 150% Ragnar Titan Earth damage, right? It's just resist, a health, and a Goliath health. So, all right. So that is the Terra Firma. Then we also have the 3-star Earthbreaker here, which is the first skill is Titan Earth damage. So this would be a Ragnar Titan relic, right? And the second skill is Goliath damage, and the third is Goliath armor piercing. So that one would be
nice.
that one would be a good one for like Joran or somebody on defense. And then we have the Earth Sight, which is the 4-star Earth Sight. It's a little bit. Hold on. I have to let me put. There we go.
Zoom the picture.
Yeah, I'll zoom the picture in a little bit. The Earth Sight is Earth damage. Okay, so this is a Ragnar relic, and then 50% Goliath damage and 20% Goliath critical.
Wow.
So yeah. So that one's pretty good. And then the Earth Cask, which is a new 3-star. Is a Titan resist against Earth, Titan armor, and Goliath armor. So you combine the Earth Cask with the Earth Breaker, then you've got Titan armor, Titan health, Goliath armor, Goliath health, and a bunch of Earth resist. Throw those 2 on say a poison Titan, and go attack somebody with a bunch of with a bunch of Goliath on defense. So
that's where Kamathi comes in, right?
Yeah, Kamathi comes in there with the poison damage. So pretty cool. All right, so shout out to Skip the Gym for sharing those photos with us. We appreciate it. Everyone is now more knowledgeable because of your generosity. How about that? All right.
Yeah, that's another reason why you should join the band chat, just in case if you haven't yet.
Yep. That is right, guys. It's band.us /@NonToxic Gamers. There's a Dawn of Titans chat room that has over 200 people in there from all different alliances, not just non-toxic alliances. We got several different alliances, several really high-end players too, if you guys want to ask questions. But I'm looking at the event leaderboard. I'm seeing Blue Ridge and Sin Nudes and League of Gods, Quantum's Web, King and Queens, the normal people that we see at the top of the leaderboards there. I'll just scroll through here and see if I see them there. Look, there's Titanfall, Phoenix. There's NT Champion sitting at 39. Joker Maniacs.
Yeah.
Went up to those guys before, so very good. And then look at that. I'm actually not last in the alliance, which is amazing. But yeah, so we got all that, and we got our rewards. Everybody's familiar with what all the rewards are. There's my Joran. I haven't collected Joran yet, and there's what I have left to get. So I need to get to there, and then, like I said, we're in line to get the 3-star. Um, Anything else about the Earth event, guys? Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. All right. Well, are we? That is the end of the general gameplay section of the video. Now we're going to move into talking about the non-toxic alliance specific stuff. We had a lot of reorganization this week. Um, the biggest thing is that we took a lot of people that were in um, NT Guardians and moved them to the NT Knights or the NT Champions alliances. NT Knights and Champions are going to be competitive alliances. NT Guardians is a casual alliance. My Boganora account is going to be leading up the casual alliance because I'm a casual player, and um, so it's going to be 125K VP minimum, which is very casual. Zalon, you got a NT Champions minimum set yet?
Yeah, we're gonna start off with 250K VP.
All right. And Shaw, what about the Knights?
We're gonna start up with same
Oh,
250K.
all right. So 250K VP for the Champions and the Knights, and 125 for the Guardians. Now, what we're doing is we're pretty much full as far as slots available in the Champions and the Knights. So new people are going to be asked to join the Guardians, and then within the Guardians alliance, we will have a weekly VP competition, and the top players, ever how many that happens to be, we haven't actually figured out yet if it's going to be a certain number or it's just how many slots are available. But the top VP earners will actually earn a spot over in Knights or in Champions, and then we'll bring the people that didn't make the minimum from Knight and Champions into Guardians. That way, the Guardians can still be somewhat competitive because we'll have people competing for the spots in the other ones, and then but you can hang out and chill with me down around 125K if that's what you want. So, Zalon and Shaw, anything you want to add to that?
Yeah, and if
Uh,
sometime, if any of your plays, I'm like from nights, if someone says that, hey, I'm busy this week and I won't be putting up VP, and if they want to chill, we will send it to both NTG Guardians. They won't be putting up 300K or 400K VP, but they will still put up certain decent amount of VP
Yep.
and give competition and keep the team running.
Yep, that is very true. Look, there's Kid Wizard at the top of the VP board. Um, so yeah, so anybody that is in Champions or Knights that wants to chill, take a break, whatever, more than welcome to come to Guardians and just hang out. And then when you're ready to start putting up those big numbers again, you can move. You can move back or earn your way back. We haven't figured that out yet, but
Yeah.
yeah, Zalon, anything you want to say about the?
well, I was gonna say I know a lot of members out there maybe thinking, am I gonna make it? Am I not gonna make it? I mean, I do have a couple members that have already messaged me that will be leaving after the event that have priority stuff going on this week. When they come back, I'm hoping that they would just join Non-Toxic Guardians. I already have mentioned they should go and join Non-Toxic Guardians now.
Yeah.
In the meantime, because if they would like to get back in, that's pretty much how it's going to be going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now they were also questionable on if they were going to be able to make 250K VP on a regular basis anyway. So it's actually kind of helpful that it happened that way. But other members that are not hitting the 250K VP, you will be asked to to move to non-toxic guardians after the season. So if you see it coming, I mean, it's easier if you obviously know that it's the better to move than to have to make it. So that's more difficult for us. So
Yeah, same goes for NTG Knights. If you can't achieve 250 or you're below that, you will be requested to move to N- NT Guardians at the end of
Yeah.
the season.
Shaw, are you gonna drop
yeah.
the G, or are you gonna leave the G?
Yeah, that's interesting. Should I
Yeah.
drop it or
I
should I
think
leave it?
I
Let's
think
vote.
let's vote. I think you should. I vote you drop it. That way everybody's in NT something.
All right, I'll do it right now as we
Awesome.
are talking.
All right, guys. So you see, I've got up on the screen here. This is Boganora, and this is my player ID. If you need a spot in Guardian, you need to send me a message, and then you'll compete against the other Guardians, and the higher VP earners will be allowed to move over to champions and knights.
Now,
What?
all moves that I was going to say, all moves that we're going to do on the week to week basis, is all going to happen on Mondays normally, and that has to be taken care of within 24 hours too. We're
Yeah.
not trying to have people jump all over the place, all throughout the season and everything else, because that's not exactly how we're trying to do things.
Yeah, we want all of
Um,
the moves. We'll send out the invites Monday morning sometime,
th-
and then that type of
this
thing.
week is an exception to that because of the event, and if other times we find ourselves in the same position, because it seems to be popular now
Yeah.
for the leaderboard events to have Monday not be the last day and have them kind of end on Tuesday morning
Uh huh.
super early.
Yep.
So if in cases like this, then all moves will be done on Tuesday. So
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna this week. We're gonna move tomorrow after the event's over. We're gonna move
yeah.
players around, and we really expect champions and knights to become pretty competitive here fairly
Mhm.
quickly, and then I expect guardians to be competitive as well. Not at the level of you guys, obviously, because we're a casual alliance, but I can see us 13th or 12th in legend, on a weekly basis. Which is a 3-star. So hey, that's pretty darn good for a casual, alliance. Um,
Exactly. You're always going to need more 3 stars, just
yep.
like we're always going to need more 2 stars.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Hey, speaking of needing 3 stars, did I tell you guys that I got refunded my uh gems for the
now
Eternal
is it
Shrine?
all your
Yeah.
now is it all your gems, or was it
No,
some of your gems?
no, it's just the 2,700 difference between the 3,000 I spent and the 300 you guys spent.
Hmm.
All I did was open a ticket with through the help system, and I said, "Hey, this thing's 300. And I spent 3 grand. What gives?" And they were like, "Well, here's your 2,700 gems back." So I'm like, "Awesome!" So I immediately went to the the temple so that I could pull an event relic, and accidentally bought a daily titan.
Oh,
But it worked out okay because I got a Karn, which is great. I'll just feed him to Ulrich and everything. Actually, I ended up with a Karn for this season reward today as well. So I now have 2 Karns.
wow.
Yeah, one of them has resisting its ice, and the other one has resisting its fire. I'm almost tempted to keep one of them, but we'll see. How'd you
Shaw will
guys?
tell you no. Shaw will tell you no. Fuse them all.
I know, fuse all the titans. Yeah, I can.
Hey,
Yeah,
fuse them if it's useful. Otherwise,
I
don't
know.
fuse them.
Yeah, yeah. So we're gonna what'd you guys get for season reward, or have you even
Uh,
I got Cormac.
you got
Cormac?
Cormac. I was
Yeah.
waiting for Shaw to go first.
Uh,
No,
And I
I
fused
got.
them.
Yeah. Oh, did you? Oh, big surprise. Oh no, I got a Durat, and actually I'm gonna fuse him too. So I'm just gonna unlock try to unlock another level of Ulrich skills.
yeah, I've got man. It's gonna take at this point. I gotta fuse a 4-star to Ulrich to unlock that 5th skill. Um, So and I've got the first 2 skills maxed out, and the third one's at level 5, and the fourth one's at level 4. So he's already up to 100% ice resist, and 30% armor piercing and 48% physical damage. So I'm actually pretty darn happy with my Ulrich. All those pikeman defenses, he just eats them up. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. We're pushing half an hour here for the DOT show. Anything else that we want to cover before we wrap it up?
I think we're pretty good.
Yeah, Shaw, you good?
Yep. One last thing I wanted to say, thank you for having me on that DOT show. It was good time being with you guys here.
Yeah.
And
Excellent.
yeah, enjoy the event.
All right.
Zalon, see
Anytime.
you on your
Yeah.
live stream.
Can you
Thank you.
can you give us a goodbye world, Shaw?
Oh yeah, sure, of course. Goodbye, world.
All right.
Excellent.
All right, guys. So that's been that DOT show for today, Monday. Of course, it's Monday every day, just a little later today because we wanted Shaw to get on here with us. For all of the non-toxic gamers, my name is Bo, and we're
And I'm Zalon.
oh yeah, and Zalon,
And I'm
Don't
Shah.
forget about me.
And-
That's right.
and we're signing off.
Bye-bye.